وأهل بيته كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم
Looking at the world heading like different direction last few years, more like violence and all the countries like fighting each other, and there's hate everywhere, people like hating each other more, and nobody cares about the international law like international law like before, and seems like more and more the world's like going in that direction. How you keep yourself like out of that personal level, how you keep yourself like out of that the violence and hate.
Isn't that why we come here, top of a mountain, to escape that wildness and that hatred? Isn't it?
Yes.
If you find peace here, then you don't need to look over there. Let me ask a question. What if the whole world is rich and peaceful and everyone is obeying international law? Would you be here? Any of us? What if there is no Akhir Zaman? Would we be here? What if we're not trying to escape from anything and everything seems to be okay, right, correct? Pull back the clock maybe, 90s, 80s. There is a blessing in that. Everything that the Prophet's saying, step by step, is becoming true. Everything that our Grashi, everything that our Shaykh is saying, step by step, is coming true. For the believer, you understand that, you see the world, it's just getting more crazy. More you pull back, more you run to Allah. You have to balance it. More you look into it and you get everything entangled and more it's pulling you. It should not pull you. The dunya in its pleasures should not fool you. In its treasures should not fool you. In its confusion it should not fool you. Doesn't concern us so much because we know it's going to be like that. In fact, is this the worst? It's not the worst. The sun is not going to rise until everything is completely dark. There's still some lights here and there. There's still some lights here and there. What Shaykh Abdul Karim Effendi had said, we're still yet to witness it. How nations are going to eat each other. How Allah is going to give hunger to so many nations. Not yet. This is still good times. You understand? What we said in the khutbah, the sign that things are going to get worse and worse. Mahdi alayhi salam is not going to appear until all the imams in the mimbars are not going to speak about him. Coming to that point. Because we're seeing what Shaykh Maulana used to say, what Shaykh Effendi used to say, other sheikhs are not speaking about that anymore. They say, don't speak so much, later you're going to get into trouble. Yeah, it's not for us to speak, Yani. For us, we listen. It's for them to speak. They should speak, not us. You understand? But they don't want to speak because they're scared. That's another story. So, everything that is happening, if it doesn't make you to run to Allah more, doesn't make you to run to zikr, doesn't make you to run to your sajada more, to pray, to say, there's a coolness in here, put a question mark, why are you doing that? Do you understand me? So what you find out? So what you find out so many secrets? So what you find out people are speaking like this, or he means this? What are you going to do? Nothing. We are here to do something to the world. Are we here pulling ourselves out? Is that the purpose of the dargah, to do something to the world? Is it? No. It is run more to Allah. We see, but we run to Allah. We don't see and then we run there. Our heart's running there. Everything is running there and we get more confused than those ones. Do you understand? If you know that there is going to be more darkness, more you're going to run to the light. There's darkness and confusion everywhere. Why we keep running there? Run to the light. You get enough light necessary, you see something. But is it necessary to know everything, every time, every day, every minute, every hour? Is it necessary to do that? They want you to do that. You open the TV, that's over and over and over. When there's nothing, they make it to be something. Never is going to give you any peace. Never. So we want to be like that? Is that our responsibility as murids? No. Maybe the sheikhs should be doing that. That they see and then they give what is necessary. You understand? Those who have responsibility. For us, that's not our job. Our job over here, take care of sheep, clean the toilet, go forage. It's a lot of watercress. What are you going to do? You must worry. Oh, so much watercress. We have to cut, we have to cook, we have to eat every day. Today I didn't do my zikr. I must do more. I must pray more. This week, did I recite any Quran? I cannot recite. What's wrong with me? Did I read any of Shaykh Maulana Sohbah Shaykh? What's wrong with me? I spend so much time scrolling. I cannot even spend 10, 15 minutes, 1 week, one time to do that. So many things we have to do here. Those things, once you sort of, if you see the minaret, you already know that there is going to be a city there, a village that is going to be there. You understand? Now, after so many months, years are passing, it's not necessary for us to get inside it too much. So, everyone is moving according to, not even according to their own minds, not even according to their own intelligence. Everyone is moving to read, to try to understand, not according to their mind or their curiosity or their intelligence. Everything is according to algorithm. Everything is according to that shaitan AI. What happened? You think there's nothing going on in Gaza right now? It didn't change. But we didn't see anything because they changed that. Because they say, oh, when we let everyone to see, they're starting to see something, they're starting to say something, they're starting to stand up. But people, they are like worse than sheep. Don't let them to see it, cover it. Let them be concerned about other things, and they'll soon forget. Ramadan is here, forget. Fast. Make umrah. Eat. Hajj is here. Look, high class tents in Muzdalifah, in Mina. Huh? Be busy with that. And then you don't know why you pray too. Why you pray? Why you go to the Hajj? Why? So, they are always afraid of people who think. Not people who follow, not people who have power or they have intelligence, all these things. If you cannot think, you can be controlled. You understand? They are afraid for people who think. So, we are here to move away from all of that. And to really think, okay, like this, then what? Then what? Then what? What is Shaykh Andy saying? What is Shaykh Maulana saying? What is the Holy Prophet telling us? What is it that we are going to do? What is it that we're going to prepare? How is all of that going to make us to better believers? That's the end of the story. Right? Unusual. They make good tea today, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. What a miracle. Not too much. You can do it, dive deep, don't drown. If you dive deep into that, then you must dive deep into zikr also, and sohbat, and hizmat. Dive deep into that. Shaykh Effendi is saying us so many times, which one are we going to be tested? Which one are we going to be judged on? Allah is going to ask us about what? Do we know what's happening in the White House or Kremlin? Or is he going to ask us, what did we do today for the sake of Allah? Right? That's how you're going to balance it. You understand? You're not denying evil things are happening. You're not denying, but you're not going to allow shaitan to pull you like that, to take away your iman, to make you to become so miserable and angry